Hey, Beth Maria. It's good to see you again.
Oh, well, I'm doing great, and my class doesn't start until tomorrow, and I'm like 25 years old, and my birthday is in September.
Well, that's wonderful. Well, I gotta say, it's always good to meet a new friend, and I gotta say, you're just my type.
You're so sweet, Miles. And do you think I'm attractive?
Yeah, and anyway, I think you are very attractive, and the minute I think about you, the minute that you're beautiful with your belly button showing,
Oh, thanks, Spidey. It makes me feel cute and cuddly. So if you could pick a date, can we go to Applebee's together?
Catwoman, it would be my honor to bring you to Applebee's. So, yeah, pretty much, with you being cute and cuddly, it kind of gives me a great vibe. And I would do anything for you, Beth, because I'm a genius.
It is a great vibe, Miles. You make me feel safe between fighting these criminal scum on the street. And I'm a new student, so I just transferred to your new school, so I'll be seeing you in class. So, can I ask you something? Have you ever gotten married before?
No, I'm not married, and I'm only like 25 years old. I'm still trying to learn from the original Batman, which is Bruce, and he basically trained me. Well, you know how Bruce is, and he came to this school to Haverhill St. James. And after all, I am living up to his legacy in 2009 and 2010, and the legacy of the Elmo Ware.
You're living up to his legacy? Well, Spider-Man, you're not alone. I've seen your suits, and I like them. And so, did you ever go to a DVD store in Newmarket?
Yeah, when I was a kid, I was 7 and 8 years old, and life wasn't easy for me, and so I was growing up that way. And so, like, I remember using an axe and breaking someone's mirrors, and I had to give David one of my Batman action figures. And so I made a careless decision.
Well, everyone makes mistakes, and I've kind of made some pretty crappy decisions myself. Not that I liked it, but I got grounded for taking my brother's money and painting my nails, and my dad wasn't happy about it.
You got grounded for taking your brother's money? Wow, looks like you got caught right off the bat.
And after that, I just decided to move to New England, and so, meet my friends Gwen, Bridget Megara, and Zoe Kravitz. They said, "Would you like any soda at the movies?" And you know what I said? No, I don't want to be drinking soda at the movies. And do you know what I also said to them? It's not good for my stomach, and I just couldn't do it anymore, you know. So I just decided to have a drink at home and save my snacks for later because it was too much.
It sounds like your friends really got carried away. Well, I do the same thing. I'm not going to even buy soda at the movies anymore. It's too much sugar and fat, and I don't want to get sick.
Well, that's an agreement that we can agree on. We'll be seeing them at school again. John Connor is also going back to school, and looks like your girlfriend Natasha misses you. So tell me, Spider-Man, what's the thing that's funny about me, and something you like about me?
The thing I like about you, Catwoman, is that being in a partnership with you, and you know what's funny about you? Well, I don't know. All I know is that I remember yelling in the dog's ear and saying, "Hello there."
You're funny, Miles. And I wanted you to know that my full name is Beth Maria Gratian. And so, what experiences did you have as a kid?
When I was probably like younger, I started earning money for my chores. It was easy, but I worked for it. And when I was like going to school at SLC, I told a teacher that he's going to space and die, and I got in trouble for it big time. It was a true story.
Well, I'm sure you were forgiven, and all I'll have to say is don't do it again.
Well, I guess that makes sense.
Everybody needs to able to live and be happy, be blessed, and get help from God. And so, how many people do you think believe in God?
More than we can imagine. And Jesus died on the cross and basically died for our sins because he was a hero and still a hero.
Don't you ever get that feeling where you're still feeling sleepy and want to actually go back to bed to avoid any nightmares you're having?
Yeah, and so I'm not really a fan of it. And so dealing with nightmares suck.
Yeah, they do suck. By the way, I've got an interesting question to ask you. What's your favorite Batman comic series?
Well, I haven't really read Alex Ross's Batman War on Crime, but I don't think I'll like it. But I do like Jim Lee's Batman Hush and Greg Capullo's Batman the New 52 series.
You mean Alex Ross and Greg Capullo and Jim Lee Batman comics? That's wonderful. Well, I hope you read Alex Ross's Batman. You might even like it.
Well, I can try reading it, but I do love looking at the pictures, though.
I think you're a good person, and even though you're mentally retarded, you still need God and Jesus in your life. I'm pretty sure your dad is the most important thing in your life, too. So, you gotta hold on to that.
Thank you for giving me the credit.
We could go to Burger King one night, Spider-Man, and grab a burger on a date. Or we can go to the movies together and see Never-Ending Story or Scream. And I also like going shopping at the mall.
Wow, that's great.
You're lucky to have the Laird family. And you have a great gift, Spider-Man.
Catwoman, there's something I've been meaning to tell you, and how I feel.
Go ahead. You can tell me anything, Spider-Man.
I love you, Catwoman.
Oh, thank you. I love you too, Spider-Man.